Hey guys, what's going on? It's Southpaw Brad. I guess the YouTuber formerly known as Brad All SC Realtor. I finally broke down and did like a personal Facebook page so I can start sharing some of the things that I enjoy. It could be comic books, it could be bourbon, it could be cigars, sports cards. There's a number of things I enjoy that it's really not, I'll keep the real estate thing kind of off to itself. And now I can actually share some things that I like. So one of the things I like to see from other YouTubers is I like to see what other people are buying. Like I mentioned, I'm a comic book collector, and I've been into that all my life, on and off. I've taken taking some time off here and there. But I still have books now that I bought right off the rack when I was a kid. So it's kind of cool to be in it. And plus, I'm in it with two of my nephews who were like, "Hey, let's get into comic books." So I was like, "That works for me. That would be a lot of fun to do with them." So one of the things I like to see is what are other people buying. So I'm a sucker for like a haul video or an unboxing. So I like to see that stuff, just to see what other people are into. So I thought I would do the same. So let me get right into it. I've actually opened the packages. I use my trusty X-Acto knife. Got to be real careful, but I use that to get into the packages. I first wanted to share a couple of things. On the last Sunday of every month at the flea market, a couple of comic book vendors get together and they do stuff. So I only picked up a couple of books, but this is one that I was interested in and have been wanting to pick up. This is Thor number 6, the second print. And let's try to make sure we don't have any glare on that for you. Thor number 6, second print. And if you look at the back of this book, he's holding Thor's hammer, and it's got the Infinity Stones in the hammer, which is really cool. So got that one for $5 out there. The next one is this one's pretty hot right now, but this is Amazing Spider-Man 545. And this storyline there's speculation that this storyline is going to be used in the new Spider-Man movie. So I would not pay what current market prices are, which is about $25 to $30. But I did pick this one up for $5 out there today, and I said, well, it's worth having for that price. And comic book collecting, that's what you've always got to do, is decide, like, this is my cutoff. I'm not going any higher than this. Next one, this could be, I don't remember exactly what all everything is, so we'll get into this together. Be fun. Some of this stuff, some books I buy, I just love the covers, and I thought this was kind of a cool cover. I'm of the mindset, if the book is good enough for you to buy one of, go ahead and grab like 2 or maybe 4 or sometimes more. But this was just a cheap book. I liked the cover, and I thought it was kind of a neat concept. And it had Angela, who is Thor's sister. But this is Guardians of Nowhere #1. I picked up 2 of those. I think they were $1 or something. So no real reason other than I thought the cover was cool, and I'm kind of intrigued by the storyline. Next, let's see, where am I putting these? There. Next up, I've got another one. I'm a sucker. Like, I posted, by the way, I'd love for you to subscribe. And also, when I do this video, if you look down in the section below, I'll put a link to my Instagram as well. It's also Southpaw Brad. But I posted on Instagram, in a former life, I was an artist. My first career was in graphic design, and I took some illustration classes, and I posted a picture of Shaquille O'Neal that I did back in '94. And so being that was my background, I'm a sucker for a good artist. So one of the reasons I bought this next book, it is Secret Wars #2, and this was the 2015 edition. This is the Jonathan Hickman run. And as you all know, I mean, very distinguished artist and very one of the easiest ones to pick out of a crowd. Alex Ross, fantastic artist, and he's done some amazing covers. So I'm super intrigued by that. This storyline, they're probably going to delve into the Secret Wars at some point. So I was just intrigued by that. This also has God Emperor Doom, first appearance of God Emperor Doom. So if they happen to get into that storyline and show God Emperor Doom, then I've got a couple of books there. The next one is, okay, with the Shang-Chi movie coming up. Actually coming up next week. We're less than a week away. Cannot wait. It looks amazing. I picked up a couple of copies of this, and they actually may have been undergraded. They look a little better than the grade states. I've got Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu, Battle World, #1. And this has got some, they're also speculating that there's going to be some storylines that are touched upon in the Shang-Chi movie. I think his dad is a part of this book. The Ten Rings is a part. It's an organization. It's in this book. I think also that kind of battle royale scene. If you've seen the trailer, there's a battle royale scene at kind of like a cage fight. And I think some of that is picked up in here. But at any rate, I thought it'd be cool. I got these for a good price. And I was like, hey, snag them and see. And just kind of like a speculation type thing. But a really cool looking book. And something that's really getting popular now. Also, to go along with the Secret Wars, this is the Secret Wars official handbook of the Marvel Multiverse. I thought I'd pick. I didn't really know anything about this. Do dig the cover. I like Doctor Doom. I can't wait until he comes out, and I can't wait until Marvel gets their hands on him. Until the MCU gets their hands on Doctor Doom. But I was like, well, maybe this will explain some things that are going on and kind of go in depth. There again, got a good price on it, so. Picked this one up as well and love that Doom cover. The next package is, I don't know, we might have some multiples here. I'm pretty sure. And I'm going to try and do these together. Let's see. Got that. Okay. All right. Sorry. I'm trying to. I told you I always get multiples, so I'm trying to not bore you too much with this stuff. But oh, I forgot about those. That's cool. So, all right, let me get all this stuff in order here. Okay, I think we're ready. That. Okay, good. All right. Get all this stuff. If you could see the chaos, if you could see what's going on around me, like, you would probably like to think that my walls in my room is just littered with comics and cool stuff, but it's really not. This is work / my work desk / futon for guests and that kind of stuff. So it's organized chaos at this point, but it looks better than it did. Okay, first up, a couple of Fantastic Four books. This is Fantastic Four 323. And basically, whenever you see something with Kang on it, you snag it. I'm intrigued by this and look forward to getting into it and kind of see what's going on. But really like the cover. Super excited about a Kang story with the Fantastic Four. So, and I got 2 of those. I think I got a pretty good price on those. Up next is Fantastic Four 320. All right, that was 323. This is 324. And this is a continuation of that same story. You see the man himself down here. And there again, just intrigued. I like Fantastic Four. I like the Fantastic Four Avengers. I'm a Spider-Man fan. So those are the things I kind of naturally migrate to. But this was kind of a cool story, and you got the guy himself down there. You got to pick him up and read and see if you can get out in front of this. He's getting ready to open up a whole can of whoop, you know what, and I think it's going to be really amazing. Here again, two more. I got two more of those Master of Kung Fu Battle World #1. Good looking copies, and just really intrigued by those. Oh, these are in pretty good shape too. That one is, at least. This one. So I got 4 total of those Master of Kung Fu. Sorry, my reading. I don't need glasses, but these are my readers, my cheaters. This is Thunderbolts 128. And really cool cover. I'm trying to... Delato cover, I think. I believe that's... The tag is over the name. No. I don't know. It's not Delato. Duh. I can't see the name. I'm sorry. Is it Delato? I saw De La Torre. Sorry, man. I apologize, guys. I don't know who it is. Maybe one of you can help me out with that. But it is really neat. It's kind of dark, ominous, but it is Thunderbolts 128. And it is, I was kind of intrigued by the storyline because I do think the Thunderbolts are coming. I think the characters are in place now to put together a really interesting Thunderbolts team. You got General Thunderbolt Ross, who becomes the Red Hulk. You've got Baron Zemo. You've got Winter Soldier. And you'd be surprised if you start doing the research how many guys have been, or how many characters have been members of the Thunderbolts. But in this particular issue, Elena Belova, the new Black Widow, joins the Thunderbolts. So I thought, well, that's kind of neat. So I picked up a couple of those. Thought that was a neat storyline. This one is one of my favorite covers right now. It's not a new book per se, but this is Symbiote Spider-Man Alien Reality #3. And I thought with all the aside from the color, man, look at the color on this thing. It just pops like crazy. This is actually my desktop wallpaper for my laptop because the color is just it's so rich. There again, being a former by about 20 plus years artist, I look at stuff like that, and I was just drawn to this cover. The story is intriguing, and Spider-Man teams up with Doctor Strange, and Doctor Strange bestows upon Spider-Man some of the mystic arts, in particular the defense mechanisms or defense tactics he needs to battle Hobgoblin, who had become Sorcerer Supreme in this series. So just love that color, man. And it was kind of cool that Doctor Strange was a part of it as well. So very interesting. Okay, a couple more here. This is Ghost Rider Annual #1. This is first appearance of Night Terror. I've been picking this book up whenever I see it just because I know Ghost Rider is going to be a thing. I know he's coming. And Night Terror is a really cool... He's kind of like a vampire / assassin. And I think he would be a fantastic adversary for Ghost Knight. For Ghost Rider somewhere down the road. Really like the Night Terror angle. This particular one is bagged, and it comes with pretty decent looking copy too. But inside the bag there is a card. It comes with a card of Night Terror. So I just thought it was cool, and I've got a couple of these I've been picking up. Last but not least, I have got Howling Commandos of S.H.I.E.L.D. #1. This is a really interesting... I read this issue. It's a really interesting kind of... they battle like extraterrestrial. You know, with Marvel getting into all this like zombie monster like horror type stuff. And this is something that I'm going to give a shout out to TiVo, Lords of the Long Box, Mikey Sutton. They actually talked about this a while back. I can't remember, several months, if not more. This is the first appearance of Glyph, who's a character that they are talking about introducing somewhere along the way. Glyph is here. But I just thought it was a really interesting concept, and you've got these quote unquote monsters of from Marvel past that are forming this team, led by Dum Dum Dugan, I think, and they've just they've got a shelf of him. Every time he dies, he's just cloned. He's cloned. Every time he dies, he comes right back. It's really bizarre, but it's really different, really interesting. So, folks, that is it. Thank you very much for joining me for this video. My first not in the professional realm. This is my first in the, hey, this is my personal stuff I enjoy. Thanks. If you are interested, please like, please subscribe, please check out my Instagram as well. And thanks a lot for taking the time to watch. Take care, and I'll see you next time.